Jordan Brand has been on a mission to give people exactly what they want. This started off last year when they released the Jordan 1 Chicago in some pretty large quantities, and now this year they gave us these, the iconic Jordan 3 White Cement. I finally got a pair. In this video, I'll be giving you guys a quick review of the shoe, let you know about the quality of my pair, and also give you guys some outfit inspiration, so let's go. So we finally got them, the Jordan 3 White Cement. I managed to get one pair from a raffle win. Shout out to BSTN. They were a lot more difficult to get than I expected, especially here in Europe, a place where Jordan 3s aren't really the most popular shoe. I did put a poll up on my Instagram asking how many of you guys managed to get a W on this pair, and I was pretty happy to see the results. It seemed like a pretty high percentage of you guys were able to get pairs, and I hope that the pairs that you guys received didn't have some of the quality control issues we've been hearing so much about when it comes to this shoe. It's been pretty much the main story with this shoe. The sneaker blogs definitely had me worried, so let's see how my pair turned out. The first thing, and one of the most common complaints we've heard about, is the elephant print mismatching from the right and left pairs. And while I wouldn't say that my pair, the print matches 100% correctly, it's still really close, especially compared to some of the pairs that you guys received that you shared with me on Instagram. Those pairs look like the left pair and the right pair were made in two different factories. This is pretty close, pretty good overall, so happy with that. Also, another thing I'm happy about is the leather on mine. So the right pair and the left pair both feature the same nice tumble leather. Some of you guys did mention that there was some leather inconsistencies between the pairs, but I'm actually really happy with the leather quality on mine. It's pretty soft all over. I also don't really see any paint chips on mine, maybe except for this tiny little bit right there, which is honestly barely noticeable. Also, the mud guards on my pair both seem to be the same height and also feature the same print. And also looking at the Nike Air logos at the back, so thankfully both of mine seem to be quite centered. And most importantly, they both say Nike Air, because we've seen some examples of people receiving a Jumpman logo on the left pair and a Nike Air on the right, which is crazy. Like, that's the most insane quality control I've ever seen. So it seems like overall I did get a pretty good pair. So was I lucky? I personally feel that all of these sneaker blogs talk about the same story, so you kind of read the same thing over and over again. So it makes a small problem appear a lot bigger than it actually seems. For example, back when the Jordan 1 Chicago was released, there were all these reports of people receiving moldy pairs. It turned out that that happened in less than 1% of the cases. So you had pretty much a 99% chance of getting a good pair. I don't know what the percentages are with these, but let's just say I'm pretty confident that you have a much higher chance of getting a good pair rather than one with a lot of quality control issues. Now, I'm not going to be doing a full review on these, telling you guys about the history of the shoe and all that, quite frankly, because there's already 10,000 reviews of this pair on YouTube. What I will say, however, is that if you have been following my channel for a while, you've known that I've not really been much of a threes guy. I've never owned a pair of threes personally in my collection for whatever reason. I guess threes never really appealed to me. But even I had to admit, this pair right here, the colorway is just super clean. I feel like there's really no other colorway that looks as good on this shoe. Quite happy with the quality on my pair too. So overall, I have to say, I'm actually pretty excited to receive a pair of threes. So I thought, let's do a bit of a different video. Let's maybe give you guys some outfit inspiration for this shoe. And part of the reason for doing that is simply just to challenge myself to come up with different outfits for this, because like I said, I've never really worn threes. So I want to challenge myself to see how I could fit this in with my own personal style and give you guys some outfit inspiration in the process. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the fits. Alright, before we get into fit number one, I just wanted to apologize for shooting this in portrait mode. I tried to shoot this in landscape mode, but no matter where I put the camera in the room, I simply couldn't fit my entire body in the shot. I'm just way too tall for it, so we're gonna have to deal with portrait mode, sorry guys. So here I went with a very simple fit. I got the Supreme box logo crew neck from the last holiday season. The gray was my favorite color, and it came with that black box logo, which I think definitely goes really well with the colors of the Jordan 3 Reimagined. And I paired it here with some cargo pants that I got from Jaded London. These are the Voltage cargo pants, just in case you guys are wondering. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend these pants just because they're not the best quality. It's pretty much a fast fashion label, so the quality is how you expect it to be. They do sit nicely on the Jordan 3s, and yes, this is how I like to wear my 3s. I like to wear the pants over the tongue. I've seen the look of people wearing it with the tongue out, and honestly just not a big fan of that look. Nothing wrong with it though, just not my preference. Just in case you guys are wondering about sizing on any of the items of clothing I'm wearing here, so I am 6'3". The Supreme crew neck is a size extra large. I like it nice and boxy, and then the pants are a size 32. Moving on to fit number 2. So here I wanted to pair the Jordan 3s with a bomber jacket. So I am wearing one of my favorite jackets here. This is from Uniqlo. It's their J.W. Anderson line, J+. And I really like this gunmetal gray type of color. I paired it with a simple gray hoodie underneath. This one is from Buxton. And for the pants, I got these Carhartt double knee pants, and they're in this beige or kind of like a grayish beige color. And overall, just this color scheme I think just goes really well with the Jordan 3s. And the pants too, I just like the way they sit as well on these shoes. I feel like everybody needs a pair of double knee carpenter pants, and I do really like these from Carhartt. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of fit number 2? So fit number 3. So I'm gonna call this fit the whole lot of pockets, because my jacket probably got like 5 pockets and my pants got another 6. So yeah, if you're carrying a lot of stuff, you definitely need a fit like this. This is probably my favorite fit out of the 5 in this video. So I'm wearing one of my favorite jackets, the Stussy canvas jacket, which came out I believe last year. Underneath, I'm wearing a gray t-shirt, which I got from Supreme, but you can pretty much wear it with any gray t-shirt. And my favorite part about the fit are the pants. So these are literally my favorite pants in the world. They are from the brand Ronning. I love them because they come in longer sizes. So here I'm wearing a waist 32, length 34, which is probably the perfect size for me. And yeah, once again, they sit really great on these shoes. Let me know, what do you guys think of the fit? So for this next fit, I came pretty heavy with the earth tones, call me Indiana tones if you will. Wearing a fleece vest here, which I got from Stussy. It was part of their spring 2023 collection, and definitely this was my favorite piece out of that whole collection. Just love the colors on this. It's in a size extra large in case you're wondering. And underneath, I'm rocking a hoodie, a blank hoodie in this cream color. It's from the brand Rue Porter, which is definitely my favorite brand just for picking up essentials. And the pants here, yeah, not another pair of cargos yet again. So this time instead I'm wearing some corduroys, and they're in a brown color. I picked these up from Urban Outfitters. Picked them up when they were on sale, so I ended up getting them for like $10, like 10 euros or something like that, which was an amazing price considering how much I wear these. And this is an example of why the Jordan 3 White Cement is just such a versatile shoe. You can pretty much wear it with any outfit. It could be like an all brown outfit like this, and the shoes will still look good. Moving on to the last fit. So one of the underrated colors on the Jordan 3 cements is the pops of red that you have on the tongue as well as the outsole. So I tried to highlight that a little bit with this outfit by just wearing a red hat and this simple white crew neck from Parra, which does actually feature some hits of red on it. The pants are definitely on the slimmer side, and they're actually made by a brand that doesn't even exist anymore, so I'm not gonna recommend them, but you can find some pretty similar pants, for example at Minimal. They do look good on feet though. This outfit is probably the only time I would consider showing off the tongue a little bit, just because it does have that pop of red. But otherwise, let me know what you guys think of this fit. If you guys enjoyed that, found this video useful, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Give me a follow both on Instagram and TikTok, dropping quite a bit of content on there. And if you haven't already heard, make sure you check out my sneaker podcast, The Kickback Pod. All of the links are in the description. Let me also know which outfit you guys like the best, and if you want to see more of these type of videos in the future, I would love to know. You guys are the best. I will see you guys next time. Peace.